I'd like to welcome back. This is Sharpen Technique Solutions, here to show you one of the things I'm going to teach you in this 8-week course. Today we're going to talk about stripping wire and then twisting the wires together. This is a process of using multiple tools. One is you got to use your stripper. Then you need your alignments to be able to do this task. What I'm going to use is I have two different types. I have 12 wire and 14 wire. I'm going to show you how to do it in a second. Here you see me have the wires lined up. I have the strippers ready to go, wire strippers. I got to make sure I match up 12 to 12 or 14 to 14. It's probably hard to see, but that's 14 wire right there. I'm using 14 wire. It depends on what I'm doing. It needs to be 6 inches out of box minimum wire. So what I have to do is put it around the 14. I like to leave it long. That's why I always cut longer wire. I am around there. I rotate and then pull. That is now the 1 wire. The next, I'll use the white next. Same deal. I'll go to the 14 spot. Probably see it. Rotate it, pull. Then with these 2 wires, let me get this out of the way. With these 2 wires, I line up the installation like so. Make sure they're lined up. And then with the alignments, I hold this nice and tight and I start rotating. See, I'm rotating this as I slowly go backwards. Now I keep holding this tight. All right, I want it nice and tight. Usually what you want to do is about a 1/2 inch of wire you want, right? About a 1/2 inch, right about there, like so. This is for the purpose of to be able to put a wire nut. This is too big. This is a red. It's meant for a lot of wires. This is my favorite. It's from Ideal. We're good to go. See it? We're good. Next, we're going to use 12 wire. This right here is 12 wire. I'll grab the wire strippers again and make sure that I go to the 12 wire. I'll grab the first 12 wire. Make sure I'm lined up. Again, I like it long. 12, rotate, pull. Grab the other wire. Like a little bit long. 12, rotate, pull. 12 wire is a little harder. 14 wire was really easy to work with. 12 wire, you'll see that it's not the easiest. So I'm ready to begin. Make sure I'm holding it nice and tight. Same deal. Just going to work my way up until I get a nice twist to it. See, I'm not going crazy yet until I get a nice confirmed twist to it. And then like 12 wire, a little bit more, okay? I actually want some more down here twisted because when I cut this, I don't want this to get loosened. 1/2 inch. Wire nut. Bang, done. Now there's times where it's not perfect, where you need to add another wire to this system. Let's say this is in the box, but you want to add a pigtail to this. Same deal. Get your wire strippers. This one's a little bit more difficult. You got to really work and practice this. I usually make it a lot longer. Remember, the wire is only a 1/2 inch. So I try to even it out. Now, do realize if this is in the box, what you should do is curl this wire like so. Hold it. Remember, this is going to be in the box. Your finger is going to be in the box spot. This won't be as easy to accomplish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this around this. So I'm going to work it. See the way I'm working this around? Hard to see. Yeah, there it goes. And I'm going to work it around. Now what I'll do is go a little bit crazier. Make sure I'm nice and... Okay. See, I worked it around. I added that. Now what I'm going to do is cut it to where it's nice and even. Put my wire nut, make sure I'm not having any air gap, which I'm not. Put a wire nut on. If you look, I see no copper anywhere. That's how you add another wire to it. This is 12, much harder than 14. I will also have to teach you OSHA, Ohm's Law, basic electrical, and other things during this 8-week course. It's going to be intense. Believe me, I'm going to be there for you. I got other instructors coming to help you out. But also, I'll teach you how to use these tools. I've seen people struggling just using the basics of tools. Will help you with your mannerisms, the way you hold yourself, right? The way you hold a screwdriver, the way you twist, right? See how easy that was? I just twisted it. Simple, easy. This is what I'm here to teach you for the next 8 weeks. Now this segment, I'm going to show you how to curl. We just showed how to twist. Now it's time to show you how to curl. We'll do one at a time. What I'm going to do is, again, this is 14. So I strip it. See these holes here? You put the wire in the hole to a certain distance and just curl. All right, that's too much. All right, just wanted to show you when you do too much. Now let's watch the proper way. Not bad. What this is for is to be hooked up to a device. And again, in this course, I'll show you how to use a screwdriver. Not caring about color, because we're not teaching that right now. I'm just showing you how to twist. Now that's one way. I'm going to show you how to twist with dowel cutters. I usually use strippers for twisting. I grab the end, curl, and keep going. So it's nice and neat. Goes on the device, like so. Again, you never switch in neutral. But I'm not talking about wire coloring right now. I'm just showing you how to do the task. Another thing we would talk about is, you ever seen your house? Well, as an electrician, we get something called a print, a blueprint, and we have to put everything we see on that in the house. And I'll teach you this. For example, look at this house right here. Let me switch it over. This is a pretty significant office building with a lot of symbols. You have no idea what it means, but I do. I know what it means. If you look right here at this little circle dash right there, that is an outlet. This symbol is a light. This right here should be self-explanatory, but it's a switch, low voltage. Me, as a trainer to train you, I will teach you how to read this print and be able to interpret. Why? Because you need to be able to, right here is a line diagram of a breaker. It's a breaker in your house, feeding, if you look here, feeding 1, 2 outlets, 1 switched outlet, believe it or not, what it says. Here's a light, get rid of that. And then here's your ceiling fan. This is called a line diagram, which I can teach you how to read this and this to where you can help electrician or electrical contractor be able to install these devices and not need a lot of help in the long run. You can do this on your own. Now, hopefully they'll pick you up and make you a journeyman or send you to school. But this is the 8-week course that I'm offering to you. 8 weeks, intense, make you from nothing to that. And also a lot of hands-on. So it's going to be 1 hour of classroom, 2 hours of hands-on. It's not all lab per se, but it's hands-on, for example, like ladders, how to go on them, how to go up and down. Another example is how to work with your hands, right? Using screwdrivers, stuff like that. I will teach you this. There's more. I'm not going to give you everything because I don't want no one stealing this idea. I'm sure it's out there, but right now this is mine, what I'm teaching you. So let me know if this is interesting. I'm here to help you. It is $700 early bird special. That is equivalent to $45 a week. I'd be able to probably do some kind of financing for you if you need assistance. So thank you, and please reach out.